Hello there friends, welcome in to Spelunky 2 day 17 I believe we're at now. It's a lot of days. Let's just get into it. I hope everyone's doing okay. I hope you had a lovely weekend. We're going to of course go with Anna. I had a pretty chill weekend and I'm ready to get back into Spelunky 2, and I need to remember, because I didn't do it just now, but I'm using the D-pad because I want to see how that goes for us. So far I think it's been good. I feel like I've had to do a little bit of relearning using the D-pad, but I think on the whole I feel like I'm doing better with the D-pad, even though we're just getting started using it. It's a little bit more precise. So Spelunky doesn't have analog movement. Like if I use the analog stick, you can see as soon as it starts tilting, that's full speed. It doesn't change. So there's really no reason to use the analog stick unless you particularly prefer it. You know, I was using it because I think at this point I'm just used to using the analog stick for games. That's just, you know, that's what you do. But Spelunky is from, well, I mean, originally it's a PC game where it was really, I guess, designed to be played on a keyboard, or at least playable on a keyboard. So, wasn't really concerned. I had a sudden vision where I navigated around the bat and then jumped on its head to get that 500 gold. But I think that's overly ambitious, especially this early in the stream. I do want to try and do that a little bit, or I want to be at least cognizant of the fact that we can do that we can jump on enemies' heads, and that's an interesting one. Okay, that didn't count as me dropping low enough for the lizard to see me. That's a good test there. Okay, and we're going to leave this mole alone. But yes, I want to be cognizant of the fact we can jump on enemies' heads and use that to get to higher places. It's not something we're going to do all the time, certainly, but it is a very useful strategy. Okay, now I do see both of these. We should be fine to go past this first one, because it's so far away from us. Yeah, just be wary of the bat setting it off. That's all we need to do there. Okay, well, we didn't hit the snake. That's not necessarily a problem. A little surprised we didn't hit it that time, but let's take this plucky fellow with us. We might have to pick him up to get him off this ladder. There we go. Alright. Now, if we put him down, we can actually use him to get up here and have a little look around. That room, I love a torch, but that room is basically a death room. You know, we've made the mistake of dealing with those before. Oh, we're not going to get out of here, are we? That's a little disappointing, but it's fine. In a way, it's maybe best for the turkey. It's probably the safest place for him to be, is nowhere near us. We're going to be very mindful of that lizard. I don't want to hurt the shopkeeper. So I'm going to jump on the lizard. And we're going to think about what we can buy. And what we can buy is some spiked shoes and a pitcher's mitt if we have a bit more money. And there is a bit more money on screen. This guy should get back up quickly. So that's an interesting thing. If you jump on an enemy, they have a long knockdown. But if you then throw an item at them, it then transfers to the short knockdown, which lets you get up more quickly. We're going to buy the spiked shoes first, I think, because it will let us deal with enemies a little bit more safely. Now, we could hypothetically jump on this guy's head, but I don't think it's going to be quite enough to get us that high. I'm not going to use a rope yet. Hey, Apunikins, how's it going? How's your Monday been so far? We're just chilling with Spelunky. I would love 100 more gold, and I could get 100 gold here, but we are going to have to rope back up if I do that, so I might as well just use the rope here and get this big old sapphire. But I hope your Monday's going well. We're just chilling out, playing some Spelunky. Not bad, just doing some work and sending a pitch off. Well, I hope the pitch goes well. It's always a little bit nervous. I've not done a ton of pitches in my life, but I've done a few here and there, and it's always a little bit nerve-wracking, but I'm sure you're used to it by now. You've been grinding away. So doing very well, thank you. You know, just enjoying some Spelunky on a Monday morning, or Monday afternoon rather. I forgot what time it was. Just had a complete mental blank there. But I'm loving this game. It's so much fun. They've really done a fantastic job of like expanding on the first game. Now the ghost here already. Wow. Okay. Well, let's just make a move. We don't want to deal with the ghost. Not for now, anyway. Okay, I'm going to put this down so we can deal with the bat. This is actually quite an awkward arrow trap because it's facing us and it's on the ground. So I actually want to throw something this way at it to disarm it. There we go. We could have just ignored it, but we would probably have somehow ended up getting hurt by it. Here till 7ish. No worries, Scottish Sparrow. Love to see you. Are you delving into the Among Us antics? I know some of the Fizzy Discord are getting on some Among Us in a bit. You tried the first but couldn't get on with it. That's fair. It's definitely a game that I think takes some time to get used to. It's a very difficult game out the gate, and I think, you know, case in point, I suppose. It's a game that can be very punishing, and you know, depends what you're into. I really like the procedure of learning, which I'm not doing here, to be honest. But yeah, I really enjoy just that slow play. Every time you play a round, it's a fresh start. Oh, we need to catch onto those ropes. That guy could have killed us if he dropped us onto the spikes. But you always know what you're getting into. The rules are always the same, and it's just a case of getting better and better at it as you play more and more. Okay, let's get this rock. We do have to be mindful of our time here. Yeah, always getting in that Among Us, yeah. I'm not a... Among Us is... I've said this before, Among Us is very stressful for me, but I've certainly enjoyed watching everyone play it. That's the way I've been consuming Among Us, is watching other people play it. And it's been a delight. That kind of suits me very well. Spelunky, I'm in control. I know when I mess up, I know it's on me. I can learn something, I can take away from it. I don't have to worry about trying to bluff my way to success. I would love this key though. It is going to cost us a rope. Oh, that pitcher's mitt gives us a real nice throw. I do like that. Just absolutely chuck things. So the pitcher's mitt lets you throw things basically as... there we go. That was a mistake. I should not have dropped down while that guy was coming out. Okay. First run of the day. That's fine. We'll take that. I really did not want to pick up that gold, because I could have knocked it down here to set off this arrow trap. Beautiful. Ran right into that one. See, again. I know what I did wrong. I just need to not do it again. But it's been a nice weekend. It's been very chill. I played quite a bit of Spelunky. I watched a fair bit of Spelunky as well, to be honest. This game has definitely been dominating my entertainment hours of late. It's very fun to watch other people play as well, because, you know, you get to see what's coming, you see the mistakes they make. It's great because it's one of those games where even when it goes wrong and you die, often it happens in such silly ways where either you can laugh at yourself for missing something obvious, or there's just something that happens that's so ridiculous that you can't really be mad at it because it's so over the top. Such a silly chain reaction of like, oh, I fell into this and a bat knocked me into an arrow trap, and then that sent me flying down a pit into some spikes. Get behind this guy so that when he gets up he's not looking at us, and then run into him anyway. Perfect. Now I would love to set a bomb here, but the problem is it will drop down and it won't quite get to Monty, but we need the health. So yeah, not gonna quite do the job, but that's fine. I hope everyone's Monday evening is doing well, or whatever time it is where you are. Okay, a shop. I would love a shop. Bomb box. I would love a bomb box. We have no money because that first floor did not give us a great deal. A bomb bag wouldn't be the worst, but so a bomb bag is 3 bombs for 2,500. This is 10 bombs for 10 grand, so it's actually worse value, which is worth noting. But you can get 10 of them at once, and 10 bombs is a lot. And there's an altar there that we can't get to, which is very disappointing. So let's make our way around. I'm going to drop down before this guy sees us. Perfect. I don't think this guy's going to jump off at us. Okay. We can send him down there and get rid of him. Nice and simple. Don't need to rush. The enemies, when you jump on them or you whip them, they stay down for a long time. You have plenty of time to deal with them. The key is just to not panic. Hey Jimron, how's it going? How's your Monday evening going? Hope it's been alright. Lovely, nice and clean. We'll get Monty out. Monty's going to be coming with us because the altar is basically in an unreachable position, which is good for him at least. Actually, I do want to turn on the other thing, so let's do that now. I've been thinking about this. I want to turn on the other pets. Partly, I don't know that I'll keep them, and part of the reason for that is that I'm very used to hearing Monty's little barks, and so they stand out a little bit more, whereas like Poochie's little weeks, his little like, and the cat's little meows. I think the cat is called Percy. They don't stand out quite as much to me just because I'm not as used to hearing them. You know, you develop that memory over the course of the game. And I've played a lot of Spelunky 1 with Monty, so... with that said, this lizard is not turning around, which is good for us. And we're not going to deal with him, we don't need to. Good now that work's finished. How's spelunking? Spelunking's been good. We've had a couple of shortish runs so far, but you know, that's the way it goes sometimes. You got to get warmed up. And yeah, so I want to put the others on. We don't need a parachute's not worth the time gambling. And it's also not worth the money. Even if, I guess if we make money, it would be worth the money, but odds are actually not great that you'll make money in the gambling, because it's like a 50% chance that you lose and a 50% chance that you win, but one of those win slots is the item. And if you get the item, obviously you don't get money. So I'm gonna set off this arrow trap so that it doesn't cause us trouble. I think that set off some other arrow traps, which is perfect. But yes, I want to turn on the other pets because I want to get them in the journal, because we haven't actually used them. You know, I looked at them and then never turned them on. We don't really need to go down and deal with that guy, to be honest. So let's just steer clear. Has that been set off? I don't think it has. It might have done because the arrow might be down there. Okay. You know what? I said we wouldn't going to go down here, but I think we are, because both these arrows have been set off. I'm pretty sure. But that one hasn't, and there's another one further down that also hasn't. So we want to make sure that we get that. Give Monty a little whip, just for old time's sake. Now there is another arrow here. This is a little awkward. Monty, you're going to have to go back down here again. He'll be fine. We'll go grab him. Throw him a little bit far, but that's fine. The pets don't get hurt when you throw them, as long as you don't throw them into a hazard. They are very hardy. Just have a quick peek over here, see what's looking for us. And we can just drop down. We don't need to deal with this guy. We'll put Monty in the bank. We'll grab this. If there's another turkey here, we could give Yang his turkeys. But I don't really want to give him one, because honestly, I don't think it's worth... Well, it's definitely not worth the trouble if you're only giving him one. But I would like to take this idol. Beautiful. We can sell that. That's 5 grand. And we'll make our way out with the turkey. Fantastic. Okay. Now, I'm already seeing a flaw here. So there is an arrow trap. Perfect. I'm going to get off the turkey. Again, I said this before, but the turkey, I like the turkeys. I think they are very strong. But they take up like mental capacity. And that you have to remember that you're dealing with a turkey. You have to think differently when you're riding a turkey. And that's, you know, that's something you have to be considerate of. And so it's actually a little bit easier sometimes to just not be on the turkey when you have to do stuff quickly. Because I've got, you know, many years. We've already set this off, but let's just check. Does not hurt to check. In a journal. Oh, right, yes. So here we go. Poochie, a helpless hamster who Colin Northwood brought to the moon in the name of science. Unfortunately, she escaped. Hi there, Kyle. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, my general thought is, you know, when you need to do stuff quickly, it can sometimes be beneficial just to get off the. That's troublesome. I'm going to go down. We're going to get off this so that I can deal with the bat, which I did not do very well. But we can. Oh no no no! I whipped her. I'm so sorry, Poochie. That was entirely my fault. I feel very bad about that. You know, sometimes you have to make sacrifices in Spelunky. That was not one of those times. Poochie did not need to go there. This is a little bit risky. I heard a squelch. Perfect. We didn't blow up the bomb bag either. Fantastic. That's what we like to see. This has gone about as well as we could have hoped, I think. We'll take the turkey down with us. Tempted to take the ghost pot as well, because we can actually get it out easily because of the drop down here. Okay, that's fine. That's not necessarily a problem. We can drop down onto this lizard boy. We've got a little bit of time. I don't need to rush. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. But I didn't want to hit my turkey in the meantime. Okay, let's grab ourselves a ghost pot. Crate on the right side. There was a crate on the right side? Oh, there is a crate on the right side. It's we haven't got time now. Thank you for the heads up though. But I don't think I have time at this point. I need to get out of here. Unfortunately. But we do get 5 grand and we are in the jungle. Get your filthy hands off me. Sorry about that one, turkey. Oh, there's a beehive, which is lovely. Uh-oh. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. Stay calm. I can put the turkey down. The turkey will not move. Something blew up. I guess we'll find out what. Oh, that's a long way down. Okay, all fine so far. I'll grab some ropes. I would love some ropes. In fact, I'll take 2. See, that weaking of the hamster is just a little bit... I think we actually got him. Or her. We got the big mama spider. Sorry about that one. I dropped my turkey a little farther. I wonder if the spider... No, she must have died there because that's where the bombs were. For a second, I thought she might have gone in the arrow trap, which would have been very funny. But keeping an eye out for... snap traps. As we've learned, they are called snap traps, not bear traps. Thanks again to Tom Francis for that one. God, this whole place is just awful. And there's bees coming. There is a boomerang down there, which I love. I love a bit of Spelunky environmental storytelling. There was a... Okay, now he's stunned for a second. Oh, I wanted to pick up the boomerang there. I did not do it. I just jumped down and then jumped out again. You know what? We'll leave the boomerang for now. I would like it, but I don't think it's worth the risk. Now, was that there's a mosquito. We don't need to worry too much about a single mosquito, though we should be mindful that it's there. The mosquitoes are a little bit dangerous. Jason dealt with it. That's fine. Pot. Bomb for a pot. That's not the worst idea. It is good to have a bit of change, especially as we could end up at the black market. So let's grab a pot. Now buddy. Oh wow, you actually. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the? I have never seen that before. Did they change the helpers? When is... I've literally never seen that before. I've never seen them turn on you. Wow, is that a new patch? Okay, alright, Derek, you caught me off guard there, I'm not gonna lie. Wow. Has that been in Spelunky 2 since the start, or is that a new update? Derek's like, I'm sick of you just I made the helpers better and you keep killing them. I will not stand for this. That was very unfortunate, to be honest. I do like his little squeak. It is very cute. But, again, you know, I kind of prefer having the dog. I'll keep him on for a little bit, for the novelty. And we'll see. If I still feel that way after we've had him for a while, maybe I'll switch it back. It is nice to have something a little bit different. I'll definitely say that. You know, hey, that's... Listen, I was trying to work with Jason, is the thing I'll say. And then he dropped something on my head. So, you know, I had to take drastic measures. Which it turns out he didn't like. That was actually the wrong move. I smashed the pot, and if there'd been nothing in the pot, we would have been in trouble. Sorry, Poochie, you kind of ran into that one yourself. Bat can't get us. We'll just not worry about it, to be honest. I would like that gold. Safer to kill the snake. I was going to drop down and just not deal with the snake, but I think it is actually safer to kill the snake. Poochie, run that way. Give us a minute to see what's coming up. Did not mean to whip that. I'm still doing that. Even though I'm now using the D-pad, I'm still whipping when I mean to pick up, which is a little bit weird. Just one of those nuances of the game, I suppose. And I would love to hit you. Okay, not what I intended to do, but I'll take it. I would have loved to have not broken both of those, but I did it in a reckless fashion, and I can't really be mad at anyone but myself. Monty, it's not looking great for you, my dude. We could try and bomb him out, but it's a little bit risky. I would love the spiked shoes, though. I'm kind of tempted to get a boomerang. I do love a boomerang. Let's do it. Early boomerang. Why not? Ah, the tech. Beautiful. Let's go have a quick look over here, see if we're missing anything important. It's Yang, and it's a ghost pot. Ghost pot would be a nice pickup. It is worth a decent chunk of change. Okay, interesting. I'm not quite sure what broke there. Whoa-hey! There we go. That was a good moment. I was ready for him. Wasn't really ideally what I wanted to happen, but I was ready for it to happen. Now, if we go down any further, we are having to use multiple ropes to get the ghost pot. So I'm going to go back up and grab it. I don't mind using one rope for it, but any more than that, it starts to become too much of an investment. Feel good about that. I don't know how I feel about a bomb for a chest. I actually don't... Like, if it was a crate, I would definitely do it, but for a chest, I don't know. I don't know that I want to. Right, very mindful that there is a You know, I wish... Okay, that's fine. The turkey took the hit. I don't want to throw my boomerang at a mole if it comes out, because it's going to... it's going to break. Ooh, hello. 2 turkeys. This mole can't actually get down here, which is nice. It could get out over here, though, so we'll be mindful of that. I would love to get this turkey and bring him out of the way. I realise we're quite low on time, but that's fine. We were under control. That's what matters. We dealt with everything cleanly. I love the way the boomerang... I love the idea of a boomerang that will, like, continue... It doesn't just come back to you if you throw it. Like, it continues coming back to you if you go around the other way. Like, it's, like you're a superhero or something. Okay, I'm gonna drop this down. Wait for him to get up. Whip him. Perfect. Not actually quite how I expected it to go down, but it's close enough. That's fine. I was worried that might be a risk, but not really too bothered about it. I love the boomerang. I really do. It's a lovely weapon. You know, it's very easy to get it lost, but generally speaking, it's incredibly handy. Some bombs. I do love a good bomb. We'll let this guy get back up. We'll grab this pot for ease of use. Now, where does our key go, is the question. It looks like it might go to... Oh, hello. Might go down there. Okay, well, I guess we're going down there now. Well, we'll just go over here and grab this gem and the other gem. Still early. Still could grab a ghost pot. We'd have to be mindful of this, because it will punch our ghost pot. Now, there is an arrow over there, which I don't think has gone off. Ooh, I suddenly had a very vivid realization that that ghost pot was very close to where the arrow was about to land, but thankfully we got away with it. That would have been quite hairy. A compass, eh? For a bomb? This is a trap. If you go down here, you're using resources to come back up, which isn't necessarily awful, but it's... that's... See, now there's a nice tempting ruby down there. Oh, look at that. We've very cunningly blown a stair so we could get down to that ruby, which is, of course, what I intended to do. We already got this, so I don't know why I'm coming back in here. And we'll make our way out. We'll take our ghost pot. Make sure we're not doing anything silly. It's a good thing our boomerang doesn't get cursed when we do that. I keep breaking cursed pots with animals, and then realizing that it curses the animal, which doesn't necessarily matter because you take them out the level, but it's maybe a little bit cruel, to be honest. Blessed run. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's been okay so far. I'm gonna whip you. I'm gonna whip you. There we go. We'll go the other way. I do realize I spend quite a bit of time often in this level on like the early segment, and I don't really need to, and it's probably a little bit wasteful, but break you. Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to break the hey buddy, we're over here. I saw blood. It's usually a good sign. Okay, I think the trick to that is, so I run and I throw my bomb when I get to this torch, and the same on the other side. And you ideally want to do it while he's still coming, because if you, while he's still rolling. Because if you hit him after he's stopped rolling, then obviously he's going to. If you hit him while he's still rolling, he's going to start rolling back at you. If you hit him when he's stopped rolling, I should say, then he's going to roll back at you. Because as soon as the bomb hits him, he's going to start rolling back in your direction. If you can throw the bomb at him while he's still finishing his first roll, then he should stand there on top of the bomb and you can take him out. Now, it's weird because I never see the bomb go off because I am generally hiding off screen. But it seems to work. So, we've got a little bit of time. We're doing okay. I'm going to push this down. I'm not going to go down quite yet because I do want to get my boomerang. I'm not taking any chances this time. Interesting that you can't hurt them with the whip though. That's kind of wild. See, this is the thing, is I was actually starting to use the hired help. But if they can turn on you, I almost don't want to now. Like I'm less inclined to get them out. I only got that guy out by accident. Right, we have spike shoes. We can walk on the spikes. Bear that in mind. Get off me, you heathen. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That didn't cause us too many problems. Keeping an eye out. Spike trap just below us. Be very mindful of that. I don't like this at all. It shouldn't be a problem. That doesn't mean it won't be a problem. Plenty of things shouldn't be problems, and yet they consistently are. Spike trap just there, so we don't want to go down that side. I did whip him quite a lot. So he threw a pot at me, which was very rude. And so I was like, okay, well I'm going to whip this dude. Which I did. And it didn't do anything. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. They've made them invulnerable to whips. So I kept whipping him, which wasn't hurting him because it was giving the ding, ding, ding. And yet for some reason he took offense to it. I was just, give it just a little playful whip. You know what? We've got a lot of money. But if we find the thing, then that's like jetpack money. Oh. No, you know what? If we didn't have a throwable, I would do it. But we have a throwable, and a lot of the time you'll get throwables out of presents. That's things like the boomerang. Sorry, I shouldn't say throwables. I should say like holdables, really. I know I didn't react last time, but this time I did. I don't know what changed. I just felt differently. Will you throw a boomerang at me if I drop down? No. I was going to say, I don't actually think he can. Because he's in the... Oh, you can fly straight through, though. And you do 2 damage. Well, you don't do 2 damage, but you get hit. You hit me twice. I actually don't want to wear away this whole thing. There we go. Alright, let's make a move. I didn't want to wear away the whole spider web because then he could have run at me. Or picked up the boomerang. Both of which would have been bad. We're going to keep moving down. Checking for bear traps. I don't see any. There's a spike thing on the left, which we'll be mindful of. This guy is potentially dangerous, but I don't actually think he's going to cause us trouble, so we're going to leave him be, because if I throw my boomerang at him, it'll most likely only end in us getting boomeranged. Perfect. We feel protected, and there is a big snake which gives us paste. A big snake, a big spider, which I'd love. I'd love a big spider. That's more than I needed to do. I only meant to throw 1 bomb there, but sometimes your finger gets excited. And by finger I do of course mean my thumb. Got him. Alright, we're not going to worry about Jason, because apparently he's more trouble than he's worth now. We're just going to get out of here. Okay, so far, feeling alright. Right, that's not a dead end, but it's a secret path. I'm tempted to use a bomb and a rope to go to it, because I do like freeing the people. We will probably need a rope to get back out, so I'm just going to put it down. Which is, you know, maybe not the smartest move, because A, we could have bombed out of there, and B, sometimes you'll actually be able to, sometimes these will have an extra door in them. I actually saw one watching a video yesterday where they'd gone into a different hole, and one of the three sisters was in there. Like, their room was adjacent. I see it. One of the sisters was adjacent to the hole, and so they weren't actually trapped because there were just two doors that they could get to. But they were still convinced that they were trapped. I don't see any immediate traps. We do have spike shoes, again, always good to remember. Would have loved to hit that monkey, but he's going to fall on the spikes. That's right down below us. We can go safely around this way, it seems, which I think would be prudent. We should check... I was just going to say, we should check to see if the black market is nearby. And it turns out it is. Is it up higher, or is it down lower? I think we would have heard it more if we'd been up higher, so it must be down this way somewhere. Is it over here? We've got plenty of time. No, it seems to be over this way. Now, I'm wary that there is a spike thing there. Which is a little bit scary. I'm actually going to put a bomb down just to clear space a little bit. I think it must be over here somewhere. But I really don't know where it could be. And I realise we're also using all our resources to do this, which is not ideal. I am absolutely baffled, and we do actually not have a ton of time here. Oh, it's right here as well. Okay, we've got time to get in and get the clover. We have to move quickly. Which side is the clover? It's over here. Perfect. Loads of time. Not concerned at all. Ah, that feels good. Okay, we made it. We're in the black market. I don't feel bad using my resources to do that, even though we were in slightly the wrong place. You know, we ended up finding it, and I feel okay because it's almost... If we can't buy bombs in the black market, then what are we doing? You know? There is, I think, you know what? No, it's 1,500 gold. If we're short 1,500 gold, we know it's there. But honestly, I'm probably going to hurt myself doing it. Now, we definitely want some ropes. I'm going to see what's on offer before we start buying stuff. Okay, but we do have to be mindful that we were right on our time limit, so we don't actually have a ton of time here. So we'll just check what's in here. Bombs, bombs, bombs. Okay. We'll buy the spring shoes. We'll buy the glasses. 4,200. 4,200. I think they're probably the same wherever you go. Maybe some more ropes. Let's just stock up. And you know what? We'll get the climbing gloves as well. Maybe we'll regret that one. But, okay, that's pretty much our lot. And we're gonna make an exit because we do have to go quickly. Oh, I hate this. Because we have to go... Oh, man, that was terrifying. No! Okay, I can stand on this. And we'll get out. That... I hated everything about that little tiny bit of level. We had 20 seconds. All of the safe zones had... Like, all of the things where I want to take an extra second. Like, jumping into the spike pit. Catching onto the vine. All of them had the, like, huge damage spike traps on them that come out super quickly. That was a nightmare. But we made it. I feel good about that. Right. Why does it always have to be spikes? Ooh, there's an altar. And we have climbing gloves now. We do have to be careful about that, because that can get us in trouble. But I do like climbing gloves, generally speaking. Also, we need to not... Oh, there we go. Spring shoes getting us in trouble. We need to not waste too much time, because we are a little pressed for it. Not too much going on down there. I'm not going to worry about breaking every pot. Okay, we're going to go down this way. I would love to not go down. I'd love to A, not break the altar, and B, not get too near to that dude, who is a cursed dude, who I don't like. The exit's right here. Right, what do we have to deal with? We've got plenty of time. Just this guy with a shield. We're going to drop on his head. Done. Pitcher's mitt. I love a pitcher's mitt. We got paste and pitcher's mitt and a good number of bombs. That's one of my favourite combinations in the game. We'll have a quick look over here. I don't really need to deal with this guy. It's not too unsafe to do so, because we have the spike shoes. Let's move on. So far, so good. Okay. Nothing too immediately dangerous. There is a guy here, but we're going to just go inside. Remember that he's there. I think we found all the sisters. Parmesan? What's down below you? Looks like a vault. A shopkeeper vault. Right. Curse guy outside. Move to the right. Get away from him. Nice. Check for snap traps. This guy's going to jump. He shouldn't be able to get to us now anyway. There's a man trap. Chomp. We'll take that as a moment to go. I don't love this. I don't really love anything about this jump, to be honest. It was going so well. Oh dear. Disappointing. Disappointing. Okay, back on the horse. It's fine. It's not fine, but honestly, probably the thing that killed me most in Spelunky 1 are those spike pits. I used to just bomb them out, and maybe I should have done it there, just because I was afraid of them. But also, at the same time, if I keep bombing them out, then I'll never learn. So... Okay, nice. We didn't panic. We got it done. We did break the thing, which is a bit of a pain, because it means we can't go over here. But that's fine. We'll live. Now we can actually go over here, which I didn't... I always see these and go like, oh, that's not a path you can go through, but you can absolutely push these blocks. Cursed pot. We'll take the cursed pot out. I don't know if we'll use it or not. John Wick's that situation. Yeah. Absolutely. Feel okay about that. A bomb bag. Love a bomb bag. And we'll make our way out. We'll bring the cursed pot with us. At least for now. You know, I was going to bring the cursed pot with us. Yeah, I've also just realised we actually need to go up and around here. Don't love that. Okay, that's fine. Every so often, you just got to do a ghost run, you know? You just got to do a ghost run. I did not John Wick that situation, let me tell you. I wish you could throw those guys down there. It's fine. We'll let that guy live. Give him a little bit of a hiding and send him on his way. We'll bring the ghost pot with us, which, you know, it's 1-1, and there's no real reason not to bring the ghost pot. Stuff doesn't generally go wrong, so it's fine. You know, there's no real downsides to the ghost pot. It's not like you're very unlikely to break it by accident, so it's pretty much free money. Now we should be able to drop down here. We can. There's nothing here. But we'll check what's below us, just so that we know. Yeah, bit of foreshadowing, of course. Is that... what is it? Is it after shadowing? Okay, I didn't panic there. The panic reaction would have been to try and put the pot down and whip him. You don't need to do that. You can jump on him. It's fine. You know, I just wanted to throw it at that pot. There we go. There was a snake in there. That's what I thought. Have some of that. That's what I think of you. Okay. Put the pot there, not too near the edge because we are going to have to do stuff around the edge of that hole, and I don't want to accidentally break the pot. Perfect. I'm actually going to go across and deal with this spider so that I can get this, which I'm then going to throw down at this dude. We've got a little bit of time. The exit's right there. Didn't work. It's fine. We've got a pot. We don't need to deal with this guy. He's cursed himself. It's fine. We got the diamond. That's the important thing. I would kind of love Poochie, but unfortunately it's not going to happen. We did take a bit of silly damage there as well. My voice echoes. Alright, we need to move. Voice echoes, I'm pretty sure at this point, means the level is bigger than normal. We do need to be very mindful of that. Okay, this does not benefit us being too high, so we should just get rid of it. This is the thing I've been thinking about a lot, is I always break those to make them too high, which is great. This is trouble. Okay, we're going to jump down this side and pop it off. We're going to drop down this side and pop it off, and then push. There we go. Buys you a little bit more time. That was scary, but it wasn't actually as scary as I thought it was going to be, so it's fine. I was prepared to jump back out if we needed to. We can get that key with the bomb from below. That's not really a problem. Little double kill. We'll put the bomb down here, and then we'll go this way just so that we can not get too involved with the shop. 2 bomb boxes. We can afford one of them, which is nice. Just being mindful of arrow traps. I'm pretty sure we haven't seen the key yet. I could be wrong. But if I am, we've already come so far. The telepack is actually a great one because you can steal it really easily. If I see a teleporter really early on, my new strat is going to be just steal the teleporter. Just grab the teleporter and just teleport out of that shop. Because if you make it like 1 floor, because you don't kill the shopkeeper, if you make it like 1 additional floor without the shopkeeper dying, then they let you off the hook because you've not actually killed any of them. You gonna come down, buddy? You gonna come down here? Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't really want to deal with him, to be honest, but... Little cursed pot action, of course. We love a bit of cursed pot action. And... if you jump down here, that would be fantastic. There we go. That's what I was hoping for. Is there a thing over here? No. Now it's worth bearing in mind this level is a big level, as we established. So the key could be even further down. And I guess it probably will be, given that we haven't seen it yet. That guy is trapped, so he's probably not going to be able to get down to us, that bat. Don't want to accidentally drop the pot. We'll put the pot down here. Where is the key? Wherever it is, we've missed it. Goodness only knows. Thought it was higher on the right. It may well have been. Unfortunately, we're out of time to check. But we'll take the key with us as a memento. Could you see it from the shop? Ah, okay. One thing I don't really do is I do check up and down more now, but I don't run into like unnecessary corners to see what's on the other side of them. And things like the Ujatai are sometimes on like the far side of one way of like walls that you can't get to. So in those situations, you do need to be mindful of that. After a bit more testing, I'm pretty sure you can't drop off a one high ledge onto a turkey. I think you do have to jump, which is the problem. One of the problems. I mean, rock dogs are very difficult to jump onto, so it wasn't purely that was causing the issue. But I believe. Sorry about that one, fella. Oh, I didn't even see you there. Okay, well, we dealt with him. I believe when we died trying to drop onto that rock dog the other day, if we tried to jump, because it was only on a one high square, so it wasn't moving. If we tried to jump onto it, I think we would have been better off. Now, there is a shop down there. I don't think the shopkeeper's going to be mad at us, but I don't really want to take the risk. I just remembered this key is... I was like, man, I need to look after this key, but it's actually not useful. Well, it's fine. The shopkeeper didn't mind. We did waste a bomb, but you know, waste not, want not, as they say. Which I'm not sure is actually the right saying for that, because that implies that we didn't want the bombs, and we do very much want the bombs. So, okay, that's already been set off. That's fine. Spike shoes are a thing I love. I love some spike shoes, and I love a boomerang. It went well for us last time. Just get boomy. You sucker. Okay, little test. I wanted to test if that worked. It does. Anything over here that we need? Ooh, a sacrifice altar. I do like a sacrifice altar. I haven't seen the pet. Is it up here somewhere? Oh, I think I hear it to the right somewhere. Ah, there it is. Okay, we are very short on time, so I'm not actually sure we're going to have... Mindful of the skeleton. We'll bring the pet with us, and we'll make an on-the-fly decision about if we're going to sacrifice it. And I'm going to say no, we don't have time to sacrifice it. Which is fine. I don't feel like we need to sacrifice it. It was just a thought. The Kapala's very nice if you can get it, is what I'll say. You know, it's one of those things where 1 health is nice, and we love the pets. The pets are lovely. But I actually don't think we've seen the cat. Maybe we have. Maybe I just didn't notice. But I feel like we haven't picked up the cat yet. The pets are lovely, but while they do give you 1 health a pop, you get that Kapala, which is only 2 pets sacrificed. That's loads of health. That's cash money. Whoa, hello. Yeah, see, I threw the bomb too early, and he rolled back. Ah, that was a bad jump. I was ready for him to roll back, but made a tit of it. Jelly for the 3rd. Yeah, you do get jelly for the 3rd, which is nice. But if you have the Kapala, you don't really need the jelly necessarily. But it is a nice bonus. We'll do 1 more, and then we'll get into Daily Town. It's a Monday. I'm not in too much of a rush. We've got some leftover chicken masala that I cooked last night, which was delicious. Throw a bit of fresh coriander in there with it, and boosh. Now this might be a trap. It's not a trap. We're actually okay here. We'll grab this gold, Always nice to have some gold. I guess it's like a half trap because we can get down, but we do miss out on that little room, which, you know, could be a good room. Okay, not quite what I wanted to happen, but we did get the spider, I suppose. So there's something to be taken from that. I don't feel good about it, but we did do it. The Spelunky story. Is there anything down there that we want? Yeah, but it is somewhat of a dead end. We might as well come from the other side, which is going to be a little bit easier, I think. Okay, nice and clean. Don't panic. Good, we didn't panic. Cursed pot, we'll bring it over. Set it down up here. Decent amount of gold in here. 2,000 gold for a bomb is not bad, certainly. You want to get it right on the corner. Even the middle of that square will kill the pet, I think. Like, even the middle of the rightmost square, the pet will still get killed. So you do want to have it a little bit higher up, or a little bit further to the right. Let's hope there's no spikes down there. There's not normally in this particular layout. Curse pot should be okay there, he says. The curse pot was not okay there, as it turns out. Right, we got a little bit of time. I'm going to wait for this caveman to turn around. And then we're going to go in. We're going to throw some stuff. This guy's going to get up. We're ready for him. Still got hit by him. Let's grab this gem. I'm going to put a bomb down here so we can get this quickly. We need to use a bomb or a rope. So, a bomb will do. And we get a compass for our trouble, which is very nice. Okay, feel alright about that. That was a good combination of things. Coming out of 1-1, we've got so much money. We've only got 3 health, which is less health than I would like. I think that's actually a good way to go. It's a little bit wasteful of the pots, but if you throw one pot into a second pot, you do get... I think it does kill whatever's in the pots, or at least it hurts whatever's in the pots. I'm just going to put you there for a second. I don't want to throw you into these spikes by accident. I will whip you though, just for good measure. You know, it's a whip for good luck. She'll be fine. Bit of bat tech. Love a bit of bat tech. The old ones are the best. Let's put you up here just in case there's bombs in this box. There are bombs, but you know, that's not quite the way I meant it, but... You know, I thought he'd see me there. Okay, that's what I was expecting to happen. I love when you get onto a pet when it's in that thing. Okay, it's fine. It hit the chicken. It didn't break the cursed pot, which should have happened. The turkey is a chicken, as we know. Gonna do that. Gonna grab this. Gonna jump on his head. Throw this at him. Gonna move a little bit quicker because we are, you know, wary of our time. Poochie should be okay there, I think. We'll break this. We're not too worried about it. I'm gonna whip you down because it's gonna be safer for me to mount you down here. See, that was actually a really good example of how, because we whipped one turkey and it fell on the other, and the turkey that got landed on got up really quickly, but the turkey that we whipped took a lot longer to get up. It would be interesting for them to have skeletons that don't trigger when you walk past them, but trigger after you've walked past them. Not to give Derek too many ideas. But I like the idea of, like, what if the turkey could do that? Okay, that guy's stuck, which is fine. I'm very mindful that we're getting low on time. We should be okay. Now, the exit is on the far side, but we can do our dark business here if we want. You know what, actually... you know what, that's not what I wanted to happen. We're going to take the turkey with us. It's fine. Oof. A little bit tense there. That ending was more panicked than I'd anticipated. So we came out without the bonus health, but we did bring a turkey. I didn't actually think the arrow trap would fire there, but I guess we jumped high enough that it did. We'll need... this is an interesting one. I don't think we can get both with a single bomb. Which is annoying, because I would quite like... Oh, it's alright, it's fine. We have a turkey. We actually didn't need either bomb. But that's fine. There we go. Alright, where does this key go? Let's deal with the key first and then come back. Those guys are not technically a threat. Now, they could become a threat, for sure, but standing where they are, they're not actually causing us any trouble. And we can leave them be. Oh, of course, of course. I always forget. It doesn't actually go 2. So when you do that... Okay, I think we killed it. I think the turkey fell on its head. It did, okay. Now we need to deal with this key. And the thing is right here. Which we're not going to be able to get to any other way. So... Perfect. That's absolutely perfect. Trying to be better about my bomb placements in general. Trying to think about how they will affect stuff. Let's grab you. These oh. I tried to get on I tried to pick up Poochie and then get on the turkey, and I did them the wrong way round and just punched our poor little hamster, which is a hamster. I saw there was some debate about what animal Poochie was, but it very clearly says bit wary of you. I'm actually going to get off the turkey, which may be a bad move, but... I'd love a throwable. I would love a throwable. Okay, perfect. Absolutely all is intended. We got ourselves a power pack, which is very nice. I keep putting my thumb on the analog stick and then realizing I'm doing it, which at least I'm realizing I'm doing it. That's fine. Right, there's definitely a cat here. There we go. Percy, a helpless cat who snuck aboard Margaret Tunnel's spaceship looking for a warm place to sleep. You know what I'm not a fan of is that defeated stat on Monty. I don't like the idea of defeating a Monty. And there's no time where we intended to like where we were fighting a Monty in battle. Big bombs. Okay. Feel alright about that one. Let's just go check what's over here. Carefully. Okay. Just want to check there's not like an obvious crate or something that we could get. Now, there's a bat. Be mindful of the bat. There we go. Get off, pick up the cat. Put you up here. Put the cat down. Grab this pot. Perfect. Really having to make very snap decisions about order of operation, which is fun, for sure. But you have to be mindful. We'll go up here. We'll grab this pot. I'm not going to get the hired help out. I might go back to using hired help and just be careful now that I know. You know, I'm sure if we don't accidentally whip them a bunch, it's fine. It seems like you get at least 3 whips before they kick off, so it's not really the end of the world. And a bit of Volcana. We've not actually had too much Volcana today. It's nice. Nice to have a bit of a change. Just chuck that in the lava. Why not? Caveman's woken up. I saw someone refer to the little beeps as like the caveman's fire alarm. Oh, not fire alarm, but like the caveman's alarm. Which is very funny. It's a very funny way to think of it. I think it's supposed to be like SFX of their audio, of their eyes blinking open. Okay, we're not going that way. That caveman's going to have a rough time. Okay, maybe we are going. Maybe we are going that way. Can I get out this way? Huh. Okay, I can't. Oh, this is awful. You know what? Let's take a peek this way. No, this is bad as well. This whole thing's bad. Monty! 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 I'm so sorry. Okay, it's fine. Don't panic. These guys can jump, so be mindful of that. Okay. Well, we made it out. We lost a lot in the journey, but we did make it out. I heard 1 explosion, which is actually not too bad in the grand scheme of them. That's not good. We can't get up this way. Oops, something down there? What is down there? Just have a quick look. A lava pit, which is not necessarily the end of the world, but we do want to be mindful about going down there. Now we should be able to get this rock dog. I'm going to try and jump on his head. There we go. Rock dogs, of course, we need to remember, not immune to lava, but they can double jump. Which we did not do. And they are also immune to the fire sprites, because they don't take fire damage. Oh, this is an entrance to Vlad's, right? This is like a quicker entrance, which given that all the lava's gone past, we should take this. Oh, and it's just an exit. I've never... I feel a little disappointed now. So we found one of those before, and it was like a secret door that went into Vlad's. And it was not that this time, so I guess we're not going to Vlad's. Which is slightly disappointing, but honestly not the end of the world. You know, we'll grab that. It'd be prudent to do so. And we'll do a moon challenge, just to get ourselves feeling fine and dandy. I'm not too worried. It's nice to do. It's fun to do the castle. The cape is pretty cool. So I was looking into the cape, and it seems like they've improved Vlad's cape from Spelunky 1. Which I forgot this, but in Spelunky 1, Vlad's cape could only glide once, and then if you stopped gliding, you couldn't start the glide again. Which, honestly, I didn't actually get to hell that many times in my Spelunky 1 time, so maybe I just forgot about that. I do have like a memory of defeating Vlad at one point, but I probably didn't make it too much further past that. I mean, the real prize in Spelunky 1 was that you would get that amulet that protected you from fire. So I wonder if that's still around, if you can find that. I think it used to be hidden, so maybe you need the... It's interesting, maybe you need the Udja Eye to see it, but obviously you use the Udja Eye to get to Vlad's castle. I think that's actually the vault. I think that's the shopkeeper vault, which is interesting that it's there. I'll tell you what, this is a lot harder when you don't have the Udja Eye. But it's okay. We'll be fine. I spoke too soon. I think we may have to rope out of here, which is... I could have done that better, I'm not going to lie. I panic roped. But we've got plenty of time. We've got another 3 minutes. So we'll get on our rock dog and we'll head on our way. I think we pretty much made our money back. It's definitely much more of a challenge when you... Oh, we can't go this way. That's annoying. Not feeling good about how our dog's going to have done there, to be honest. I want to jump up on here because I want to look down. I don't see the dog. I'm a little worried he might not have done so well. Take the wins where you can get them. Okay. A power pack. Well, we've already got a power pack. Thank you very much, sir. I think we're doing okay. I hear a cat. I don't see a cat. Ah, now I do. Should be easy to get the cat. We just need to be mindful of lava coming up. There's actually like a nicely enclosed lava pool. Oh, there's a little door here as well. Oh, the key. I would love the key. Should I leave Percy in here for now? Because it's a little bit safer. There's like a whole tunnel down here as well. I am kind of tempted to go down the tunnel. You know, I keep forgetting about those big bombs. They're very dangerous. Luckily, I'm fairly safe in my bomb placement usually. I'll buy some spring shoes, sure. It might help us get back out of this shop that you've made us come into. Okay, see if we can find where this key goes. I'm not going to worry too much about the... Whoa, that lava dog, a little bit scary. If we can tame him, I don't know if I'll actually keep him or not. But now he's tamed, I feel a little bit safer. Because he's not... I don't think they shoot fire at you once they're tamed. I don't actually see the right way down here. I'm tempted to blow a hole in here, which again, big bombs. And I'm mindful that we're getting low on bombs. Okay, I see a cell. There we go. Okay. So no van horsing, which I guess he would show up before Vlad's castle, which that makes sense. I would kind of like our cat back. I'm going to see how feasible that is. I think we might be running a little short time-wise. You know, let's not be silly. We've come this far. We'll leave Percy there. We kept him indoors. He's probably safe. Okay. Now, let's get away. We'll go check up here. No sisters, because they don't show up on this level anyway. Monty's over there, which is fun. We don't have a ton of bombs, so we may have to actually do this, which is a little bit scary. I am kind of half tempted not to have the mount for it, but also I'm not sure I can get the mount back if I do it. A little bit fast there, old mech. Slow it down a bit, bud. Roar. Okay, nice and simple. We lost our friend. It's a bit of a shame, but that's okay. No! Oh! Heartbreak. I thought he was going to come over to the other side. Misjudged it ever so slightly. Absolutely done me there. Okay. Alright. Daily challenge time. Let's get this done. It's been a long one. I feel like that run went longer than I expected. We'll see how this one does. I'm going to finish off my tea. I always find it's best when you start off a run by having a drink, so that you waste the first 5 seconds of your time. Okay, nothing happening over here. We don't need to be here. Let's just drop down and get this gold. Fast and efficient, but not rushing. That was definitely efficient. Watch out for this skeleton. Doesn't look like he's going to wake up. Mindful of what's there. We'll check what's over here as well, just to see. Okay, there's a crate in like a dead end. Now we can bomb here and we should be able to get that crate. I will actually put the rock down and I'm going to just whip through here. Get this gold. Okay, that was maybe not actually the right place to bomb, because we are going to have to... That's very disappointing. We have to use a rope here. I should have bombed here, which was my initial instinct. But then I was like, oh, this looks like a nicer place to bomb. But actually, I think, in retrospect, it was not a nicer place to bomb. It just wasted a rope. Don't need to deal with that spider. We'll go under him. He'll get punched. Okay, this dude's got Poochie, which I don't love. I don't know why I chose then to drop down. That was categorically the worst time I could have chosen to drop down. We'll throw this away from Poochie. Pick Poochie up. Put her down. Pick this rock up. Already I'm seeing... I saw Tom Francis's thumbnail. And already... Oh, that was actually very dangerous. I almost pushed it out of range there. I suddenly had a realization that, oh, actually I need to jump on this to get out. Luckily Margaret's very lithe. Now there is a lizard, which we'll be mindful of. Let's put Poochie in there before anything worse happens to her. We don't need to be here. Gotta go. Good luck. No worries, Kyle. Cheers for dropping by. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. I'll catch you later. Okay, that's already gone off. I know I said that after I ran into view of it, but I knew it had gone off because I heard it go. I promise. That time I actually did. Oftentimes, I kind of go, oh, there was an arrow trap there. Of course. But that one I did see coming at least. Grab ourselves the Ujitai. Nice, easy. I do feel like And maybe I'd be interested to see someone who hadn't played Spelunky 1 how they handled the Ujjayi, but it does feel like the Ujjayi is more like an accepted thing of like, oh, you're gonna get it whenever you can. Which it was in Spelunky 1, but it was only that because people knew, oh, I hit the arrow and the pot broke. Okay, I love spike shoes. I would love the power pack, but I'm not prepared to steal for it. Oh, you got out. Oh, well done to you. Oh, spider pot. Okay, easiest way to do this is to hang and then jump. Nice and simple. We've lost 2 health, which was silly. Now there's an arrow trap down there. Let's set it off. Okay, what is this? 1600. Okay, I was expecting 17600, which is I think what it costs if you come to it a bit later. 16,000 I should say. 16,000's a lot of money, but we could potentially get there. And if we do, I would probably consider roping back up to get the spike shoes doing us well. Okay. We're so close. We actually could do it. It will take us a bomb and a rope to get it, because we'll need a rope to get back up and we'll need a bomb to get the money. But we have time. As long as we don't panic. We have 30 seconds. That's plenty of time. I also see there's a little bit more gold I missed. That wouldn't have been enough. But we will grab it, because we still have 20 seconds. No need to rush. We're making good time. Would like to have a throwable, and we get one. Just purely by chance. Perfect. Okay, 1, 2 completed. We get back up to 3 health. We've got a power pack, which is very handy. So one downside of the power pack, which a few people have started to notice, is... Okay, this guy is going to get hit by the arrow. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have trusted in that quite as much as I did, but I was prepared to trust in it. I believe that killed the other thing. Spring shoes are good. We don't have the money for them. How much are they? Let's quickly check. 5,500. Okay, now Yang is right here, so we don't want to get into any turkey antics quite here, because, let me tell you, he doesn't like it when you do that. And by turkey antics, I do of course mean cooking ourselves a delicious turkey dinner, which are the main antics I do with turkeys. Hi, Yang. Nice to see you, bud. Mole. It's okay, the turkey took the damage. Turkeys, again, very strong. They take damage for you. We'll take the turkey down with us. Because, again, turkey takes damage for you. We can break it. We can break the turkey like it's a tool. We can cook the turkey once we get to a safe destination. See, and if we'd been greedy and had the turkey straight away, we wouldn't be able to get that. I'm gonna pop that down there. We'll go grab Monty. One sort of interesting nuance is that you can't climb, you can't grab onto ledges on a turkey. Like, you won't actually latch on, so you need the double jump to get up to some places. Put Monty in here so he doesn't get in trouble. We'll get ourselves some turkey, get our health back up a little bit. We have enough time to check over here. I can whip this to get rid of it. This guy can't actually get out here, but he can get out to the right. So we should be mindful of that. When we go back up, he will actually be able to get to us. Oh, I've pushed it too far. I've done exactly the thing I said. that I was worried about doing. Spelunky even taught me the lesson in the same daily, and I still made the mistake. That's incredibly funny. So we're very low on resources, so hopefully we can find a shop. We will not find a shop here, but we shouldn't need to spend too many resources in 1.4. Poochie. I would love you, Poochie. Unfortunately, we didn't get the spring boots. We were in like a slightly awkward position to get them. I don't like anything about any of this. It's awful. Who decided that this was a good idea? Okay. Hitboxes, man. How do they work? You can drop safely onto spikes. If you cling over a ledge, it is safe. I think we got him. We got him. And the big bomb blew up the far area. We'll be mindful of that skeleton. We'll grab this crate. I think we left something up top. I don't remember what it was. That must have been on a previous run. I know Poochie was right up the top. We only had one rope. I guess we'll take the camera. I don't love the camera. It gets you in trouble sometimes. But we'll take it with us. Does the camera break these? No. It's fun. It's a fun item, but I believe you can like fire arrow. Okay, you can't. I thought you could fire arrow traps with it, which would have been pretty cool. Okay, the arrow trap had already fired. That's why you can't fire arrow traps with it. And this guy's already been hurt, which is why he drop a camera on him. This should kill the bat. Perfect. We don't need to wake this guy up. I probably won't keep the camera for very long. That's my thinking. Just because, can we like snap a pic of the cat? And yes, we can, and it stuns the cat, but I don't think it hurts her. And then we can pick her up. It's very, very cunning. Right, mindful of the skeleton. Minimal lava so far, which I like. I'm very mindful of that rock though. Okay, we were alright. I was worried the rock was going to get blown onto us. We can get down that way, which is not the worst idea. The only caveat here is these ladybugs. This guy is not actually... I don't think he can hurt us, because he won't come off his chain. So those guys don't actually come off the platform they're on until their button gets pushed. We'll check in here, see what's going on. This looks like it's the key room. Okay, there's 2 keys here. Who is up above us? Okay, there's Van Horsing. I would love to rescue Van Horsing. We have a little bit of time. He's right above us. So all we have to do is get up there. Okay, mindful of that crushy thing. And this crushy thing. Sometimes it's the most obvious threats that are the most dangerous. Oh, that's a little bit galling. It's always galling when you see it coming. And I had a plan, which is to wait for it to retract and then drop down. And I didn't even need Van Horsing. It's a diamond. I mean, it would have let us go to the castle. But who's to say if we'd have even got there? Oh dear. Anyway, that's the daily for today. Thank you everyone for coming out. It's been lovely to see everybody that came out to the stream. Lovely to see Poonikins and Scottish Spyro and Jimron and Revelation. Thanks for hanging out. Any lurkers out there, always a pleasure to have you. And that's going to do it for today. I hope you had a lovely day. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, whatever day it is, wherever you are. Take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, eat well, sleep well. Take care, Jim. Thanks for dropping by. And I'll catch you soon. Cheers!